coffee, coffee, coffee.
I like coffee flavored shit. I love it. Like coffee flavored
Eh,
candies, coffee flavored cakes and
not,
stuff.
I'm not big on that. I like the flavor of coffee, but I'm not big on like
Oh, really?
flavored coffee flavored stuff.
I actually really like it. Coffee flavored like cake and stuff is really nice as well.
I hate tiramisu because I had it so often. I just fucking I'm so over
My
it, bro.
mom is like a patissier, do you say? She always make
Patissier, yeah.
yeah, she's a person who makes cakes. No, she doesn't do it like as a job. She does it for like a hobby kind of. She does like classes and stuff in the house, you know, like she invites like not she doesn't invite, people actually like pays her to learn because she's actually pretty decent at it. Like
Yeah.
she teaches other people like young moms she teaches, right? These like
Ah.
yeah, you know, she's like in her little Japanese moms community kind of thing, and she like
Ah.
teaches these like young moms how to bake cake and stuff.
Cool. Is your mom single?
What the fuck, RPR? No. What?
Just
What
wondering.
what the fuck? Oh damn. Why do so many people like moms? What
Just asking
man?
for a friend.
Right, okay. I see how it is. But yeah, like my room is like fairly close to like the kitchen, right? And they're like doing they're like cooking, you know, like little cake baking class thingy in the kitchen. And every time I finish streaming and I just come out of my room, the moms are just like looking at me and they're like, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry if I was loud. And they're like, ha ha ha, no worries. And they're just baking their fucking cakes. And I'm just there like, man, it's so embarrassing every time. Like, it's just so embarrassing. Like, if they were a bit, you know, if the moms were like a bit older, like, yeah, you know, they're just like oba-chans. I love, you know, I don't know, but they're like pretty
Like in
young.
the
Like,
40s,
no, they're
30s,
like,
40s.
no, yeah, I mean, yeah, if the mom's like, you know, late 30s or 40s or 50s, I won't really give it. But then these like moms like, you know, in the mid 20s probably, or
Oh shit!
like early 30s or late 20s, and I'm just there like, sorry, I'm
The
loud.
new moms.
Yeah, that's why I called you young moms, young mamas, you know. And I'm just like, and they're like wanting to.
Damn,
Hey,
Axel. Wow. So that you got it like that. Huh? I see.
no, what the fuck?
Wow. Okay. So your nee-san addiction comes from the fact that your house is always filled with nee-sans.
What the fuck? No. And you know what's funny is like some moms could tell I'm streaming, right? Because like they're
They
pretty
know.
like, no, they're like, oh, like, are you like a streamer? And I'm like, kinda, yeah. And they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm just like, I play games. It's so embarrassing, dude. It's like,
Why don't you just tell them you're an idol?
no, I kind of told them, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like, kind of like a Seiyu. I didn't say like I'm a VTuber or anything. I'm more like, oh, I'm more like a Seiyu kind of person. And then they're like,
That's a
oh,
big compliment you gave yourself.
well, yeah. What else am I supposed to say? Oh, I'm a ALGS
Just tell
one.
them I'm hololive.
What the fuck? I can't just do that. They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Well, that's like doxing myself, right? So I can't do that. But I was
Yeah,
like,
but they're in your house, bro. Like, what are they gonna do?
I don't know, but I still don't tell them, you know. I'm just like, you know, I'm like a streamer, yeah. I'm more like a Seiyu kind of. And then they're like, you know, the typical moms, they're just like, wow, sugoi, and some fucking stupid.
Sugoi.
And I'm just here like, man, I'm so fucking embarrassed. And I don't know why, but they try to say, oh, it's a good thing, you know, because they're like, oh, you know, nowadays, you know, streaming and stuff is like a proper job, you know, and I don't know why, but it feels so weird. They're like, oh, don't worry, you don't need to get other jobs, you know, it's like streaming is like it's like a proper job. Don't worry, you're doing great. And I'm just here like, yeah, thank you. This is so fucking awkward. And I'm just like, they're just trying to reassure me. Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, why? It feels so fucking awkward, dude.
I mean, streaming is a job. I've been
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah. And then no, and then some moms would be like, oh, like it's like, oh, what's your channel? It's like, I'll check it out. And I'm just like, no, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. And then they'll be like, oh my god, are you that famous? And I'm like, no, like. I'm just like, please stop questioning me, please
So
leave me alone.
how do you feel about being a dad?
What the fuck? Wait, what?
That's the
What?
next question.
Oh my, what the fuck, RP? Are you sick fuck? I'm not into NTR.
You know, they could be single moms. You would
but
never know.
It's not always moms. There are sometimes like young dads who come as well, who are just genuinely
Oh, you
interested.
could be. You're
No,
more interested in that
No,
stuff?
no. And then there's like just young girls who come as well who want like mums or anything. They like I think they're like in uni and stuff. They just like come and like a lot of different people. I don't know why, but there's like this like small Japanese community that she's in. Like I don't know anyone in the Japanese community because I don't interact with them. But
So you get nee-chans in your house.
I wouldn't
They're
exactly
not
say
married.
nee-chans.
Don't have kids. That are just there in your house.
Baking cake.
You should tell this story to Vesper.
Huh. Vesper. I wonder what he'll say.
I'm gonna fucking neuter you, man.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Noah Oji might get angry だってばよ.